a no-build policy.
Order. Question number 2, David Seymour.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance and reads as follows. What are Treasury's forecast operating balance before gains and losses surpluses for each year to 2021, according to the December half-year economic and fiscal update?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, according to the half-year economic and fiscal update, the Crown's Abigail surpluses rise from $473 million in the current financial year to 3.34 in 17-18, 5.31 in 18-19, 6.7 in 19-20 and 8.5 billion in 2021. If the member would like me to read them the rest of Haifu, I'm happy to do so.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, David Seymour.
Does he agree with Prime Minister Bill English, who said, quote, lower personal tax rates reward and give people an increased incentive to upskill, develop new products and services and get ahead under their own steam. This has strong benefits for the economy, end quote. And if he does not agree, why not?
The Honourable Stephen
Mr
Joyce.
Speaker, that sounds like an eminently sensible quote from the Prime Minister.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, the Honourable David
Does the
Parker.
Minister of Finance have any advice for the questioner who's a Member of Parliament earning more than $150,000 who can't afford to save to buy a house?
Insofar as there may be minor ministerial responsibility, does the Minister have any advice?
I'd say, Mr Speaker, my suggestion to anybody in that situation would be you first probably put some money in the bank.
Order.
Does supplementary?
Order. I'm just waiting so I can get a bit less interjection from my left. Supplementary question, David Seymour.
Does he agree with former Prime Minister John Key, who said the argument will be, quote, why is the government, when debt is well and truly on track for its target of GDP to be below 20%, why is the government building bigger and bigger surpluses? And if not, why not?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Well, Mr Speaker, I don't recall that particular quote from the former Prime Minister, but I was generally in agreement with most of the things that he said.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, David Seymour.
Is it the case that the Minister really agrees with former Labor Finance Minister Sir Michael Cullen, who said, quote, $8.5 billion surplus and still no tax cuts? So, what's the connection between the two? None, end quote. And if he doesn't agree with that quote from Sir Michael Cullen, what exactly has changed in the last 9 years?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Well, Mr Speaker, no, I find I generally don't agree with the quotes of the former Labor Finance Minister Sir Michael Cullen, and I don't see any particular reason to change my view on that quote.
Supplementary question, David Seymour.
If the Treasury is indeed forecasting surpluses that add to $24 billion over the next 4 years, he agrees that lower personal tax rates increase growth and productivity, then would he like to visit www.act.org.nz/tax and use ACT's tax plan to find out how much he could save if he adopted ACT's tax policy?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, I'd thank the member for his advice. I've indeed visited that website, and I found that actually one thing, it had a lot more policy than the Labor Party website that I went to.
Question number 3, Matt Ducey.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker.